Good evening, everybody. Good evening from Hiroshima. It is a Saturday night here. We just had dinner and we are walking along the streets of Hiroshima. Can you see the beautifully decorated roofs of the arcade, the ceiling? It's beautiful. And I don't know what this street is called, but this is one of the main shopping streets or arcades. Not really sure what it's called. Hey Larry, good to see you. And let's see. Kyle, Wolf. Hello. And Ramedi, konbanwa. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? You know what? It is so cold here. It is so cold here in Hiroshima. It actually started to snow a little bit. Shinji-san, konbanwa. Sugoi samii desu yo. I don't know how cold it is, but it's cold enough to snow. And I did not expect it. And I had to buy some clothes and still I'm cold. 本当に寒い。何度ぐらいあるのかな
5度ぐらいじゃないかな。
5度ぐらい。
4度か5度ぐらい。
4度か5度ぐらい。So it's like 4 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure how cold that would be
I think
in Fahrenheit.
It's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
40.
40.
About 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, when it's in Fahrenheit, it doesn't sound that cold. Frederick, oh my God. How are you, my friend, in Switzerland? How are you? So we're in Hiroshima. We finished filming. We had to film for this tour company, and I think the video is going to be a lot of fun, and I think you guys are going to love it. That's going to be on the Tabi Eats channel. And right now we're just walking home. It's so cold. I keep saying that, but it really is cold. Let me turn the camera around so that you guys can see what we're looking at. So this is a typical shopping arcade here in Hiroshima. And let me just turn around so you can see how big it is. It actually goes all the way down there, and then there's like streets going to the right and to the left, and this is kind of like the entertainment district of Hiroshima. And we're walking towards the main street. I know, Frederick, I think this is your first time, isn't it? What are you doing? Are you checking the lottery numbers? Yeah, he was. Shinji-san, 東京も火曜か木曜あたり雪が降るみたいだって。
そうなんだ。
嘘。Wow, so one of our Japanese viewers said that snow is predicted for Tokyo this week. Can you imagine?
Last week
Hey
or
Marilyn,
this week?
good evening.
Last Tuesday in Tokyo, it was 26 degrees in Celsius.
Yeah. Last week it was 26 degrees Celsius in Tokyo, which is like, like warm. Yeah. So, is it very expensive in Hiroshima compared to Tokyo? Actually, not really. I think it's cheaper in Hiroshima. And what is the time in Japan? What time is it right now?
9 p.m.
9 p.m.? 9 p.m. in Japan. Thank you, Tamara. You're absolutely correct. Yes, 9 p.m. in Japan. So, it's 9 p.m., so most of the stores are kind of closing up, but there are some stores open. You see, they're closing up shop over there. That's like a ladies' clothing shop. And that's Lotteria. And there's Tully's Coffee. That's a nice building. That's a nice Tully's, isn't it? Isn't it? That's beautiful. Okay. And like I said, the streets kind of continue like to the right and the left. If you go down there, there are restaurants. And if you go down here, actually that's like the bar area. And if we keep walking down this way, we'll get to the main street where the cars are passing by. This is a car-free zone, like a car-free shopping street. Yes, like a shopping street. こんばんは Forever 808寒いですよ。すごい寒いんです。Sunshine Wen こんばんは Tamara こんばんは And hello Mindy's mom, how are you? By the way, right here we have Dotor. Dotor is kind of like a Japanese Starbucks. I think Dotor was operating in Japan before Starbucks came to Japan. And it's pretty good. I actually do like Starbucks better. But Dotor is cheaper, like way cheaper than Starbucks. Yeah. And then,
But the coffee portion is small.
what?
The coffee portion is small.
Yes, the serving size is small at Dotor. That's the only thing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, did I mention it's really cold? By the way, I have to apologize to you guys.
You said cold medium times.
I know, I know I keep saying that, but it really is cold. I just was not prepared for this weather. I didn't know it was gonna be this cold. Oh, here. Check out the Christmas lights, the decorations. It's really nice, isn't it? And here's McDonald's. And you know what we have in McDonald's Japan? We have this campaign going on. Like at nighttime, if you go after 5 p.m., and this is at all McDonald's throughout the country, just for an additional 100 yen, which is like 80 cents in American dollars, you can get double patty or double fish. Yeah, you can increase your meat with one more, just for like less than $1. So I think that's pretty reasonable. And Satoshi's looking at more food. Oh yes, you know, if you guys, I know some of you guys were watching our live stream at the Okonomiyaki restaurant today earlier on the Tabi Eats channel, and we mentioned that oysters are very popular in Hiroshima, right? So check this izakaya out. This is just to show you how famous, how popular, I can't talk, it's so cold, how popular the oysters are, and they're super cheap. So this is a typical Japanese izakaya, like a Japanese pub where you drink and eat. And this is the menu. These are the oysters. Check it out. And look at this. This is all-you-can-eat oysters is 2,980 yen. And this is a Hiroshima oysters, so they're not imported. They're domestic from Hiroshima, fresh oysters. But the prices are super reasonable. It's incredible. Like right here, you get these oysters for 790 yen. That's kind of amazing. And this one is a oyster maze gohan, with Japanese rice, and 690 yen. Yeah, I gotta say, like, it's definitely. Oh, here, I want to show you guys this one. This is something that we tried for the first time because we don't have this in Tokyo. This is called gansu, and it's basically a deep fried fish cake. And it's a Hiroshima specialty. It's really delicious, very delicious. So yeah, those are some Hiroshima specialties that we tried on this trip. And I love learning about. I love trying new stuff that I never tried before. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's like my favorite thing to do in the whole world. So we had dinner, and we actually went to two places for dinner. We went to a yakitori bar, and we had some yakitori. It was the bar that we went to yesterday, and it was so good. We went back for more yakitori. For lunch, we went back to the same okonomiyaki shop that we went to yesterday because once again it was so good. And of course, the owner was like so charming, and he was just so nice. He's such a nice guy. If you guys come to Hiroshima, please visit there and tell them that Tabi Eats sent you. He's such a cool guy, and he does understand and speak a little bit English. So definitely visit his shop. And we had ramen. We had Hiroshima style ramen, and that was good too. Yeah. And so we're gonna walk home. How long does it take to get home from
Maybe
here?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
But your pace, on your pace.
Yes. Okay. Oh, here's another thing that's unique about Hiroshima, and it does remind me of San Francisco a bit. The transportation system is all the streetcars. In Tokyo, it's all subways and trains. In Hiroshima, the public transportation are streetcars, like this. So this is something that's unique to this city. I think there are like some other cities in Japan that use streetcars, but Hiroshima is one of them. So there you go. Kind of reminds me of San Francisco a little bit. Yep. And we're crossing the street to the other side. And if you come during the day, you can continue to walk down this street and do more shopping. If you're a drinker or you're hungry, there are restaurants and bars further down this street as well. Satoshi, where are we going? Kochi? Is this the way to the hotel?
The opposite side.
The opposite side. Oh no, we can go back to the hotel. いいよ。お好み焼きのところ？どこ？
That's center, city center.
Oh, okay. All right. Satoshi says, no, we cannot go back to the hotel yet. We need to go to the center of the entertainment district so that we can show you guys.
Not entertainment district, city center.
The city center. Okay, the city center. Ooh, check this out. I know a lot of you guys love Ichiran ramen, don't you? There's an Ichiran here. Actually, you can find Ichiran ramen everywhere in Japan now because it's so popular with the tourists. So popular. And this place, this Ichiran is open 24 hours. Are you serious? Insane. Insane. So that's what an Ichiran ramen looks like. This is those ramen shops. It's that ramen shop where you have individual booths. You never see the face of the staff and you actually can't see the face of your neighbors. Yeah. みんながサトシだって。Oh, so, and look, I just noticed that the roof is rainbow colored. Did you notice that before? Did you see that? It's like
No.
rainbow color. Tamara, exactly. We do have Ichiran ramen in Tokyo. Yeah, we have Ichiran ramen in Tokyo. We have a lot. I don't know how many branches of Ichiran we have in Tokyo, but we do have a lot. Yeah, we have a lot of Ichiran. Yeah, like a lot. Oh, Mindy's mom, what did you say? Because of Nikki's last video, I had to go buy everything to make ramen for dinner tonight. That's so funny. That's so funny. And Garrett, so finally that you could catch one of our live streams. Thank you for taking the time to spend some time with me and Satoshi. Oh, can I show you this bakery? Those of you who've been to Tokyo are probably familiar with this place. It's not a bakery, it's more like a Starbucks type of place. It's called Sanmaruku Cafe. And they're kind of famous for something. They're famous for this thing called chokokuro. And if you're in Tokyo, if you're visiting here, try it, please. It's these things here. This place became famous for this. They are called chokokuro. They're chocolate croissants, but they're unlike any croissant you've tried before. And they're also famous for these. These are Danish, but they're like Danish with, like, for example, that one is a Danish with caramel sauce and whipped cream. And this one is azuki and whipped cream and matcha. That's good. And they also have really delicious ice cream parfaits like these. Yeah, don't they look good? And once again, that's what the sign looks like. Kind of hard to see at night, but it's called Saint Mark Cafe. Yes. Yeah, Tamara-san, 美味しそうだよね. Yeah, that's not a Hiroshima specialty, but nevertheless, it's delicious. Delicious. Okay. Now, another thing that Hiroshima is famous for is okonomiyaki, Hiroshima style okonomiyaki. And we were talking to the owner of the okonomiyaki restaurant, and he said, like, really, everyone loves okonomiyaki, like from babies to grandmas and grandpas. Everyone loves okonomiyaki, and I think people here eat okonomiyaki at least once a week or something. I'm just assuming. What's up? Oh, right. Oh, we're here. Oh my God, we're kind of far from our hotel, aren't we? You know what? We were here last night. we were right here on the second floor. I'm drinking sake. We actually had to film, and we were filming up there. That was our last destination. We had sake, and I don't usually drink sake. And yeah, I think I haven't drunk that much alcohol in a while. But we were filming. We joined a bar hop tour, and it was part of our work. That's why we're here in Hiroshima. So I felt that I had to drink a little bit, but the sake was actually pretty tasty and easy to drink, and I actually enjoyed it until the very end when I started to get really sleepy, and I just needed to go home. Anyway, when that video comes out, please don't make fun of me because my face is super red, like super red. I look like a cooked lobster. That's what my face looks like on that video. So it's a little embarrassing. And Satoshi's like so drunk on that video towards the end. He's hilarious. Let's see. Do you drink sake warm or cold? I drink it either way. I do prefer it warm though. Unless it's during the summer, then I prefer it cold. Brittany, you're the same. You become red. I know, it's very embarrassing, I tell you. Everyone thinks I'm like super drunk when I'm not. It's just, I just become red. Oh. Oh, yes.
Biggest, the bus center.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the center of Hiroshima. The center. The very center.
Over that corner, there's a castle.
Okay, so Hiroshima Castle is somewhere behind this building. Those are the stations for the streetcars. Oh my god, the long line for the streetcar. Goodness, can we take a taxi? And that's Sogo department store over there. And I just saw Ami. Hello, it was very nice to meet you at Nitori before. Hey! Yes, Shinichi Tantan is famous too. That.
Oh really?
Yeah, we have seen a lot of shops selling Shinichi Tantan
And Taiwan maze
and Taiwan maze men. These are noodles, but they're like Taiwanese noodles. But we kind of see them all over the city, so we're assuming that it's also a Hiroshima specialty. Yes. So this is the center. This is the first time we are here, I think.
No, we stayed last time.
We did?
4 years ago or 5 years ago.
5 years ago. But that's 5 years ago is like
Forever.
a long time ago, so I don't remember. Lou says, hi, Princess Satoshi.
Hi.
Can you do it again?
Hello, everybody.
Oh my god. Princess Satoshi.
How are you?
I think everyone's doing okay. Oh, your husband's going to Hiroshima next weekend. Oh, okay. Other recommendations for Hiroshima. I don't know much. However, definitely the okonomiyaki restaurant. Let's see. Definitely do the oysters. You can get the oysters pretty much anywhere, and they're pretty good. Just make sure that there are oysters from Hiroshima because they're the best. And if he likes bread, I recommend going to a bread shop. パン屋さんってなんだっけ、広島のリトルマーメイド。
リトルマーメイドかな。
Okay, there's a bread shop. You can find it in Tokyo as well, but it's called Little Mermaid. And Little Mermaid is actually a bread shop that started out here in Hiroshima. So I do recommend their breads. Yeah, it's very, very nice. And let's see. Do you have any tips for learning Japanese? Someone is asking. Yeah, you got any tips for learning Japanese, Satoshi?
Watch my channel.
Watch Satoshi's channel. That's his advice. My advice, first of all, I think if you like Japanese, if you have a passion for Japanese the Japanese language or Japanese songs or Japanese culture. Maybe watch some Japanese TV with the subtitles, and I think that helps. You can watch Japanese things on YouTube, and if they have English subtitles, that helps with learning,
Sorry, we have
you know,
to go.
picking up Japanese as well. What? Oh, okay. Wrong way. Okay. And yes, like Tamara says, patience and lots of practice. Yeah. Where are we going? Oh. So, we have to get to the other side of Hiroshima, and this is something I have noticed in this city. You can't, it's hard to cross the street. I think because of the streetcars, you have to, a lot of times you have to actually go down and cross over through the basement or the B1 floor to get to the other side. So that's what we're doing right now. Thank you. Oh my god, my hand is freezing. So this is the basement corridor where everyone's walking. You know what? This is actually a smarter idea to use these corridors, you know, below the street level. And, you know, especially when it's a cold night like today. It's so warm down here. So much warmer. And this is it's kind of like Tokyo. Japan has a lot of these underground floors. Underground, I like to call them underground city. And during the day, all these like shutters are shops. So you have a lot of shops and you have a lot of restaurants on either side. You can kind of like spend the entire day in the underground, to be honest with you. I don't recommend it though. You want to see the sky and the trees and the city. Oh gosh. You know, this week in Tokyo, it's forecasted to snow for the first time this year, and I actually like looking at snow. It's beautiful from the comfort of my window and the warmth of my apartment. I usually don't like the day after. It's really beautiful to look at, but snow is really yucky to walk through. And I'm sure for those of you who live in a place where it snows, you understand what I'm talking about. Oh, all right. GCat! Hey GCat! Oh my gosh. GCat has been watching the Tabi Eats channel, the videos on Tabi Eats for the longest time. And GCat, you live in Canada, right? And it's really cold there. Yeah, when are you moving to Japan, by the way? I know that GCat was planning to move to Japan. Oh, Betty Boop. Guess what? I used to do that all the time. When it snowed, when it used to snow, I used to take my rice bowl and put it out the window and make myself like shave ice. My mom used to get so mad at me because she says it's not clean, but it tasted good. And I used to put like a syrup or jam or sugar on the top, and I used to eat that. Oh my gosh. Oh. Bye, Esther. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going up. We're on the other side now. Here we are. On the other side of the street. And there's a streetcar. Take care, Esther. Thank you for watching. You know, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Right. So I started doing these live streams outside on this channel, and I realized that you know, I'm not using a gimbal or anything or a stabilizer, and I decided I need one. And you know what? I think I talked about that on a past live stream before, and one of my viewers, sent me money through Amazon so that I could buy a gimbal and a stabilizer. And so thank you guys. I was so shocked. I really, really appreciate that. So I immediately bought one. I did. But I didn't bring it with me. Not on this trip. So back in Tokyo, I have to learn how to use it too. I've never used a stabilizer before. But when I go back to Tokyo, I'm gonna use it, and hopefully my live streams, these walkabouts will be smoother than they are right now. So sorry about that. Look how crowded the streetcar is right now.
Not so crowded.
Not so crowded? It will become more crowded? Really?
Yeah. Some event, a concert, a live.
Concert? There was a concert? Really? マウスメリーさんこんにちは。元気ですか？広島はね寒いんですよ。広島はねめっちゃくちゃ寒いです。Yeah, DCAT March maybe. Awesome. Okay. Me Dibble says, if you're using a phone, you can use a stabilizer app. But oh, what's this? No, what is this? Okay. Check this out, guys. I've never seen this in Tokyo. This is a vending machine. Can any of you guess what they're selling? Can you guess what they're selling at this vending machine? I bet none of you guys can guess. Unless you read Japanese, of course. Wow. Yes, GCAT. Oh. Okay. A lot of you guys can read Japanese, looks like. Yeah, they're selling dashi in the vending machine.
The bottle, there's a fish.
Yeah, in the bottle. Hey, it's 700 yen. Oh my god. There's a real fish inside. It's a real fish. Oh wow. It's here. Tobio is a flying fish. A real one. Inside this. すごいね。焼きあご. Wow, GCAT and Tamara knows more about this than I do. And this is made with kelp. Oh, and there's actually a sheet of kelp inside. Wow.
And this is a premium.
This is a premium one. Okay. But even though it's premium, it's only 750 yen.
Fish and bonito.
Fish and kelp. So
No. Flying fish and bonito.
okay, flying fish and bonito. Okay.
Also kelp.
And the kelp one is 500 yen, so it's the cheapest. Wow. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Isn't that interesting? That's pretty interesting. We finally found it.
Finally found it.
I remember Satoshi was telling me about it.
I remember this vending machine.
Here in Hiroshima? Really? Interesting. You know what we were gonna do today actually? But we didn't have time. There's actually a vending machine selling pizza here in Hiroshima. An actual pizza, and it's supposed to be really good. But you guys know that I'm kind of busy with the Singapore job, and it's been keeping me super busy. Like, there's like so many things to do, like to prepare for it, and the deadline is actually tomorrow night. So I probably have to stay up until 3 a.m. to finish tomorrow when I get back to Hiroshima. But I'm doing some of the work while I'm here, and I was just too tired. I needed to sleep. I needed to catch up on sleep, and that pizza vending machine is actually not in the city center. It's actually kind of far from here, so we weren't able to go there. So I do have to say I'm sorry for not going to film the pizza vending machine, because I really wanted to do that for you guys. And we also wanted to go to Miyajima, but you know, last night because this was a work thing, that had to take priority, and yeah, all the drinking and stuff, I just didn't feel too well this morning. So We didn't make it to Miyajima. I'm so sorry. Very sorry. So
we'll come back again.
we'll come back again to make some videos of Hiroshima for you guys. So for now, I hope the video that we made yesterday will be interesting for you guys. Yeah, Sakura drops, we did buy a whole bunch of momiji manju because they are very delicious and they come in like new varieties. Like they have raw types and they have deep fried ones and they have some with like really interesting fillings inside. So we got 9 of them. They're gonna try later.
11.
11. We got 11 of them. We'll try them later on with you guys. 生のもみじまんじゅう食べた？
買いました。
買いました。まだ食べてないです。はい、美味しいですか？ Gcat says Satoshi no glasses are awesome. Oh my god. Evan, yes. Have you visited Miyajima before? Yes, we have. We went to Miyajima about 5 years ago. So
For YouTube.
it was before we had a YouTube channel. It was amazing. It was one of the most
Amazing.
like mesmerizing places I've been to. It was beautiful. It was like something out of a fairy tale for me, actually. It was beautiful. It was amazing. So I really want to go back and I need to show you guys that place. Oh, it's cold. My hands getting my hands starting to freeze up. But thank you, Gcat. Thank you for that nice comment. Okay, so friends, we are gonna say goodbye for now because it's cold. We need to look for a cab and go home. Thank you, as always, for watching my live streams. Really appreciate it. Had a good time with you guys today at the Okonomiyaki place. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on tomorrow's live stream. Okay? We'll be doing that in Hiroshima as well. We'll probably be outside. I have no idea where we're going to be doing it, but we'll look for a place. We'll probably eat something together. Anyway, thanks. Thank you. Time to sign off. Bye-bye. Bye.